Anus.
Hey, look, the chat is working now. We got that going, which means
delicious.
I could put up the chat thing.
Ooh.
Instead of using the
Maybe
YouTube
you
pop-out chat.
Maybe.
Oh, man, I can't do that. Wow, Lee, that was fast. Holy fuck.
He was ready for that. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, and see, so Lee, what had happened was, last time I was a dumb nut, and I had my account attached, my Streamlabs account attached to my original YouTube channel, and that's why nobody who subscribed showed up.
Yeah.
In the messaging
Shout out
thing.
to the new subscribers.
And yeah. So that's why I didn't show up, and that's why the boss thing didn't go down. The boss.
You weren't a fucking idiot.
Yeah, but now I've got it. I've got it now. Now, hold on. If I add, I mean, we've got till 6 to start this shit. If I add a chat, the chat thing, let's see if this pops up, huh? Where is it? On the widgets? Stream boss? No, where is it? You see me that says chat? Chat box.
Yeah.
We're doing this to you guys live. Witness.
Like we're raping them. Fuck it, we're going live.
Oh look, see, it just went up. Alright, so go to widget settings. Let's see what we can do to this chat box here.
I want to do all the things
to it. Wow. Okay.
Oof.
Whoa. Include your channel's chat in your stream. Yeah, nature.
Holiday.
What are these?
Ah, dude, those are special
themes. Clean.
Purple Mania,
boxed.
Man.
Well, that seems a little thick.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Ooh, that's cool.
Chunky. Whoa.
Oh, I like them chunky.
I love
thick.
them chunky. Remember Madagascar? I like them chunky. I like them wide.
Dude. Oh my gosh.
I like them heavy.
And he's like walking around like boom, boom, running over people. That is an old movie. Wow.
Yeah, that was pretty old. Madagascar was good.
The first one, yeah. I don't know about the others.
Yeah, the first one was.
I still haven't seen the circus one, and there's a reason for that.
All right, so check it out here. Let's get this live widget up here. Oh, you know what? It's weird though, cause you gotta like. That's weird. Oh, you know what? It's not. It goes away after a while. How do I change that? Dude, we gotta get on our fantasies philosophies, dude.
Right here, right now, man.
How do we set it up to be all the time? Because we don't got no subscribers. It has to stay up there, man. Oh, here we go. No.
Oof.
Always show messages.
Yeesh.
There you go.
Delicious.
Now Lee. Now we can see Lee forever.
Unfortunately.
Look at that. Hey, man.
Unfortunate reality.
We will now dive into Bruce Wayne's personality and see his contrived visions of the reality.
Perfectly balanced, as everything should be.
So I don't know if I'm gonna do this widget though, because we don't have the black screen to go far enough over.
What?
We got a special surprise for you, faggot.
You were gonna say faggots, but there's only one person watching.
Today is a
Lee, you gotta be so special today.
Today is gonna be a very, very special day. We're all gonna get lost in the dream of the fantasy. She's so excited. Yee! Later on in the show, maybe we'll mess with the chat and see if we can't get something cool.
Bit and do some stuff like that.
The subscriber special was such an amazing failure that we decided.
This is the reboot.
We decided to improve many things. As you can see, the title of this podcast is better now, because it starts with the name of the anime. You know.
Oui, monsieur. Mon chéri. We are ready for your body.
Where do I go to get... Oh, I close the chat.
What are you doing?
I'm messing around, man.
David, what are you doing, David?
David! I was going to put on the show music for the beginning part.
Ah, man.
Look at that.
I already screwed up.
There's going to be a lot of that going on. How you like the music, huh?
Yeah.
Purple Planet. I don't copyright strike me or anything. Said I could use it.
All part of the fantasy.
Woof. Dude, you have no idea. Once we get this show started at 6 o'clock, your eyes are gonna burn with the intensity of 1,000 suns.
Yes. It will melt your insides into mush, and everything that is inside of you will fall out of your anus.
Yes.
Too much? Too
You
much?
should be. What if I keep the chat up while...
Oh, she's shaking.
Oof.
What?
Those orgasmic quivers.
Oh my god.
I guess I could keep the chat up while the starting soon thing is up.
Yeah, that's cool.
Alright, what type of philosophy question we're gonna talk about today, James, while we prep for the stream?
Whoa, wait, go up. Keep going. Keep going.
What?
Keep
What the fuck?
going.
You did not see it this high up.
What? Come on now. It was, okay, yeah. It was what religion has become obsolete.
You saw that somewhere?
I saw that somewhere. Go down.
You are making up questions.
No. Maybe.
Oh,
What will
religion ever become obsolete?
Okay, my bad.
you want to do that question?
No.
I want to find anybody.
Get your last concern.
Just making sure we're streaming good here. 26 kilobytes a second. Nice. Should we just scroll and stop?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Ready? Damn it! That was the bottom of the website.
What do you think? Search this website. What are your thoughts on that?
Here we go. That's a big ass question. Let's see if we can tackle it. As people, we feel our moral obligation weaken with physical as well as emotional distance from the individuals in need. For example, you're more likely to help someone dying of hunger at your feet than someone dying of hunger in another country. How does this human trait of morality morality dependent on distance shape our world? Did you understand that?
Yeah, it's how does this human trait of morality dependent on distance shape our world? I don't know. I don't really care. I don't.
I'd let a man starve at my feet or in Africa.
I don't
It
care.
doesn't
Matter where I am, he's gonna die. I'm hungry. I want to eat.
I'd like to eat. Let's move on.
Apples
Let's
and
do another
bananas.
question.
Oh my god.
That's how we start. That's how we start a philosophy question with a raspberry fart. Is it right or wrong, James?
What?
That everyone seems to be accustomed to the fact that all of humanity and most of the life on Earth could be wiped out at a whim of by a handful of people.
What? Is it wrong?
What kind of question is that?
Wait.
I don't understand.
Is it right or wrong that everyone seems to be accustomed to the fact that all of humanity and most of the life on Earth could be wiped out at the whim of a handful of people?
Nobody's accustomed to that. Everybody's like, fuck.
I don't care. People don't give a shit. They just live.
Well,
The
'cause
idiots out there, the animal activists, are the ones that are very concerned about a handful of people wiping out ecosystems and stuff. But like, that's not gonna happen. By a handful of, what is this talk? Who is the handful of people?
You're on the other side of this question than to me.
What?
The nuclear holocaust, man.
Oh, I see. I didn't realize they were talking about nukes.
Well, I mean, it encompasses all of everything.
Nukes?
Nukes are physical things, and they exist. Dude, what kind of section is this? This is not our cup of tea. Philosophical question about society and government.
Bah!
Dude, fuck that, dude.
Get
Let's
there.
look at a question about science and technology. Damn it. I went too far. Should full access to the internet be fundamental human right?
Should access to the internet be a fundamental right? That is very interesting because I would honestly just say it depends on the person, because there's a lot of good people out there that do innocent things and beneficial.
I would
to
say
the-
no.
to the world.
Because the internet is a commodity. It's not like a resource that you can just go to and tap into, because it requires, one, electricity to power. Well, no, okay. They should. Everyone should have access to the internet, but the means to which to access, just like everyone should have access to clean
It's
water.
the morality behind it.
But
right? Is that what you're trying to say?
no, the morality is that everybody should have access to the internet, just like they have access to water, access to healthcare, access to the right to like feed themselves, house themselves, clothe themselves, and hunt and so forth, right?
Right.
But the means to acquire it is on you. So nobody can stop you from getting to a clean water source, but you have to walk there and gather it yourself. Nobody can stop you from getting healthcare, but you have to pay for it. You have to trade the resources to get the healthcare, or whatever other thing that is to eat. Right to eat. Nobody can prevent you from eating, but you have to go out and slay the beast and cook the meat. So I think internet. Of course, everyone should have access to the internet, but you can't just have access to a free computer.
At the same time,
Or have access to the net, or have
that
access
makes
to
sense.
the broadband.
Like, what if you had to be qualified to be like, oh yeah, you can own a computer? Like, oh, you're not qualified to own a computer.
Yeah.
That would kind of fall into what is it? What's the word?
Communism, socialism,
Yeah, both of those things. I mean,
fascism.
at the same time, there's a lot of idiots on the internet. I'm kidding. More like Lil Tay, the Paul brothers.
Slay the beast and beat the meat.
Hot mic, bring on the hotness.
I think we answered that question.
I think that was a boring question.
If emotions are the product of biochemical reactions, then in the future we will be theoretically able to control them.
Will we be theoretically?
Oh, we will. No, then in the future we will be able to control them. Right? If we could control emotions through technology, should we? Yes.
Yeah, because, like, people that are I feel like a lot of these are, like, 50-50, like, two sides of the same
Toss
coin
it
kind
up
of.
in the air.
Yeah, because, like, you could cure a lot of people with depression.
With depression? What? Oh, yes. I thought you said the depression is the cure.
I mean,
You can
reduce
cure
half the
a-
population with depression.
You can cure the population with depression.
But, I mean, like, yeah, you could cure a lot of people with depression through the technological switching of the emotions. Like, you can make them be happy. But then I feel like it could get out of control and turn into a situation of you're losing your right to control who you are as a person.
Well, that's the thing, though, is we need to make sure that the government cannot regulate it. If it's a free, open source technology, or even if it's owned by a corporation and they can just sell it to anybody because they want to make a profit, they have the hardware and the means, the technology to do it, and they sell you the process the same way that you would purchase a medical procedure. You could purchase the procedure to have your emotions taken away or turned off and on at your will. But it should not be regulated, because if it's regulated, it can be abused and taken advantage of by the government. And not just the government, but even if the government is purely democratic, it can be taken advantage of by 51% of the population. And they could control, 51% of the population could control the other half of whether or not they can get the procedure done. So I would say that if it ever becomes available, it should be free to the public to purchase and use if they so wish to.
If you could buy the happiness trait, how much would it cost to buy happiness?
Wow, dude, that's an interesting idea for a sci-fi novel. You can purchase emotions. It's like drugs.
They did a Doctor Who episode on that. You gotta slap on a.
Oh,
It's
I
in
think I
the
remember
car.
that.
The car, like everyone's traveling and they're taking so long to get to this beautiful place, but it's just a lie, and they're all going in a circle. And there's like drugs, and you slap on emotions.
Why would you ever want sadness? Doesn't
Some
make any
people
sense.
like to be sad. I'm looking at you.
I don't like to be sad. You know?
No.
What are you guys talking about?
About Lil Tay. You know who that is?
Oh yeah.
The regret in that sentence.
I regret that I do know who she is.
Throw the whole kid away.
That is
She
the only
did wind
time
up-
I am for abortion 100%. No objections.
Yes. Yeah, they got her mom got her license revoked because of her kid.
Who? Oh
Lil
yeah.
Tay.
Didn't she like not break into an apartment? She was a real estate.
Yeah,
something
she was
lady.
like flexing on all these mansions, saying they were hers and all this stuff, and then people that were buying the mansions like saw it and like, that's my mansion. Something like that.
Only have 2 minutes to start. Well,
Quick question then.
quick question. Fuck. Well, wait, hold on. This is government and society. Are people ethically obligated to improve themselves? No. Well, I guess ethically, though. It's not like they'd be thrown in prison if they didn't. But ethically,
It's like,
I say no.
that's debatable because if like I know a lot of shitty people, and instead of like improving themselves, they know like, oh, all this bad stuff happened to me and I'm just a shitty person, and well, that's what life did to me, that's who I am. You can improve yourself, and you should improve yourself if you're damaging people around you.
But ethics involves the treatment of everybody in a society. Why does that person's lack of motivation and why does their lack affect people around them? Why would it be ethical for them, or why would it be unethical for them, let's put it that way, to not improve themselves?
I think right now that's what we're doing, is there's people like not improving themselves. And then there's I feel like there's a lot of societies that consider themselves like a machine, and every part is an important piece to make the machine function, and if the one piece isn't functioning properly and not improving itself, then gotta replace the part.
Replace them all together?
Yes.
Now you're getting into authoritarianism.
Perfectly balanced. I use that too much.
Let's go ahead and start this shit. You guys ready for the greatest fucking show of your life?
Yes!
You're gonna jizz your pants.
I already did. Twice.
Good lord. Let's just
Back to
phase
back.
this music out nice and neat and all professional like.
Mm.
And then let's start this shit.
Sounds like a lot of hoopla to make over a little Krabby Patty, right?
No
Wrong!
Oh my god!
Whoa! Whoa! What? Whoa!
Wow,
This
this
is
is
so
different.
cool. Wow, you look so
I
small.
feel like we're like the Muppets.
What? Someone just got their hand halfway up our ass, like, oh!
Alright, let's get well, where are my slides at here? Anime slides?
I don't even know,
Oh,
man.
here we
I'm just
go.
having a good time.
Alright, so we have the music off. Everything is good. I think we're good, right?
We should be.
We're good to
I
go,
don't know.
right? I think we're good to go.
I'm content with this.
What's up, faggots? Welcome to another episode of the Fantasy Anime Club.
This
I'm
is very
happy.
new.
Fuck.
Fuck you. I will fuck you. No. I didn't expect you to want it.
I always wanted.
I'm fappy gay.
I'm Mocha Fappy Pants. And this is my Fantasy Anime Club. Mine, not yours.
Fuck off.
Because my name is
I
right on
just
the
want to
bottom.
be a part of everything.
You will be grateful that you are a part of this. And David is not.
I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed. I get my own shirt. Don't look at that though. I get my own shirt. I feel so special and delicious while I'm part of this show. Look, this I did that on my own.
This webcam was a terrible idea. This was a horrendous idea.
Yeah, 'cause
this
you're ugly.
Whoa! I'm glad you finally shaved your beard because I would have called you out on that. Your nasty little rape beard in there.
I did it for the
your
stream.
pedo stash.
Whoa!
I'm so glad you did. Cause now all I can insult you with is the past. Your gay ass 80s shirt you wearing.
Yes! I got this from your closet. Fucking faggot.
Well, you are a poo-poo head.
This is a good time.
If you haven't caught on by now, what we do here is we watch your favorite animes and we review them episode by episode, excruciatingly slow.
Tediously long process.
Yes.
Especially
And
for
we
the
do
shitty
it.
anime.
We do it minute by minute, and we tear it apart. Like I was trying to fit something
What
in
just
there.
happened?
I did it, David. I went to the Spud realm. My brain was looking for a Spud to grow and call my own.
Looking for some soil to grow harmoniously with the wetness of the soil.
Dude, I think I need this sheet, man. I thought we've done this enough times.
You're just too stupid. And now you look like an idiot because you read.
We're gonna explore each episode with emotions. I can't remember the emotions. You know?
I have emotions.
Say your emotions.
Horniness.
Horniness? Episode 4.
A little bit of just uncomfortableness. Lost. Finding.
Really?
Yes.
I have emotions of learning, educations, appreciation. Hey, man, I can't remember my emotions that I had back in the day.
Dude,
when
I
was
can't
watching
remember
this.
what I had for breakfast.
Happiness, laughter, more excitement.
Mm.
That's how I felt in my notes.
Those
watching
are
this
always
anime.
the best. I love excitement.
Smiley. Why did I write smiley?
Because
Euphorically murderous
that was why you were smiling.
and satisfied. That's Nick. Nick is here.
No.
A good time, please, and I felt friendship.
I didn't feel friendship.
Nick, you're killing me here.
Good lord.
Always got to start the stream with a good old chat from Nick. Just jizz or something?
He's doing it
What
right
are you doing, you crusty old cock?
What? I'm doing
What the hell are you
goodness.
doing, you old uncircumcised chode?
Oh man, you know, a little touching here, a little touching there.
Crusty old cunt.
now. Rubbing off on each other.
Ooh. Rubbing off on his crusty penis?
Oh, man,
Yeah.
coming out soon.
You fucked hard! Penis!
Cabbage.
Worked hard.
Shut the fuck up!
Oh, man. I'm coming out there soon.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
Dude, come out of the
Oh,
closet
you
while you're at it,
never
you
do.
fucking
Well,
fag.
you got money? Come see me, you douche.
Hey,
That's
man.
a good point.
Hey, man.
Make a vlog.
Hey, I was trying to get Alex to come out there with me, but he don't want to do it.
What? Screw out.
Oh, what is this, a marriage? You gotta have Alex do it before
I
you
do. I do. Hey, man, you need to come here, 'cause this is-
Shit.
This is the birthplace. This is the birthplace of the MNN. You have to come here, man.
Mm.
Oh, where's the
Come right
birthplace?
on
Well,
there.
So, someone who's not part of MNN, who's not even the initial, has more say in it than someone who created it?
What?
What?
M and N, Matt and Nick. I
Yeah.
don't see A in there.
A fetus?
What is Alex other than him coming with? You don't want to see Alex then?
No, I want to see Alex. You get his ass out here and come see me, the dick.
Alex is a dick.
Hey, you are in better financial standing than we are. You have more means to get out here than we
We are
do.
all very depressed
Plus,
and broke.
like I said, you want to go back to that old stomping ground, the mall, get those Wetzel pretzels with the jalapeno cheese.
Mm.
We'll go home and watch Girls Gone Wild at 4 a.m. and jerk off in a blanket.
The
Oh
blue blanket.
no!
The
That
blue
little
one.
blanket. Hey, have you ever watched that thing? Ah!
What? Yes, I have.
You watched it? You never watched it for like 4 years when I was living out there. That thing was so crusty. You go fold it in half like a graham cracker. That thing was so nasty.
I think it's time. We need to time to get on with the show here.
Looked like a crusty old, like someone smeared glazed cream donut all over it, and it got it all crusty.
My bad.
Well, I'll let you guys go back to your one-on-one webcam Camfrog channel.
Yes, dude. Camfrog was a good time, man.
What?
Going on the sign language,
Good old
the sign language
Camfrog,
chat
dude.
rooms.
I don't think I've heard about that.
Nasty.
Goodbye, Nick. Alright. Time to get on with the shit. So we're gonna try to keep these streams under an hour from now on.
Got 50 minutes.
That yeah, you're right actually. Yeah, so we're trying to do that, keep it more concise and friendly for everybody. Nice and in a little chunk of goodness that we all can just enjoy. So after that, what do we done? Time to just go into the anime, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, an hour. So now you get to spend 1 hour with us
I
in
mean,
this chat.
would you rather spend an hour with us or an hour with the screen of us? I mean, the art. Because you did it was the art before. It was your screen, you know?
Yes. So we're trying to do a different format. I pretty much wrote like a fuck ton of notes, and we're gonna go over everything in sections and the whole 5 episodes at once, so that we can get through it all. And then the last 5 minutes, we're gonna open up the Q&A, and then we can just have a good time chatting and stuff. I mean, I'm just trying to, you know, we're just trying to get our footing here and figure out
What the fuck
what is the
we're doing.
best way to get our goodness across onto the webverse, you know?
They all want to see us do the gay.
I will have to restrain myself. All right, so episode 1. Help? Who cares about friendliness? I want it all raw. Oh yeah.
Raw's always the best.
Okay, so starting with story. Man, there is so much to say here.
Unfortunately.
How would you describe, or how would you review the first 5 episodes of the story?
The first 5 episodes of
Focus
story,
on the
it progressed
story.
pretty good. But then again, I kind of feel like they're all just not really advancing and trying to kill him. They try, and then they fail, and then they learn their lesson, and they overgrow over their... They get over their... what's the word? Dysfunction of emotion. And,
Emotion.
dysfunction.
I called it a disability, like they were retarded.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for, but dysfunction came up first.
That probably means the same thing.
So, yeah, it's like, I'm confused if he's, like, really evil, and if he's actually gonna, like, try to blow up the Earth, or if he's good, because there's the scientist lady that's like, help them, be there for them, and then he cares about him so much, and he can easily be manipulated by their happiness toward him, and their...
Let me jump in here real quick, because you're moving on from my thoughts, and I want to tack onto that, because you were saying the story was pretty concise.
Pretty concise.
And, well, so... A lot of animes, they start out kind of slow, like especially Steins Gate, you know. Many animes, or animes in general, are known to take a really long time to get into the story and start advancing, but I felt like this one, I mean, within like the first 2 minutes, all the kids are shooting at the teacher, at Koro, whatever his name is, Koro.
It's
Whatever.
like Koro Sensei.
Yeah, because Sensei, but I mean, it's Koro, but the full name is Koro
unkillable,
Sensei.
right?
Yeah, unkillable teacher. But they're shooting at him, and then he explains to them what they're doing. They got to assassinate the teacher before the graduations end, and they need to do it before graduation, and they can only use the beads, and they can't hurt each other, and he can't kill them or whatever, and it establishes a story pretty quick. But it does take its time introducing us to the characters, which I felt was
Right.
refreshing because
It's like one character at episode.
yeah, it pretty much is. I mean, I
is good
have the
'cause
list here. We have Nagisa in episode 1.
I like that because you're not like spending multiple episodes on one character in little tidbits. It's like one full episode devoted to one full character, so they're just gone. the
yeah,
next
well,
episode.
they're not gone.
Not
I mean,
gone.
still-
It's like I don't want to hear any more about that character specifically.
yeah, so we're introduced to the main character who at this point, 5 episodes in, it seems to be Nagisa, the gay-ass looking dude, which I thought was a little girl, but apparently...
I did too. I thought it was a
little
girl.
pigtails
Little
and
pigtails,
everything.
little thick hips.
Look at him!
Thick hips, yeah.
Yeah, I thought I was like, oh, she cute, and then I thought I'm like, oh, I'm gay.
Gay.
And you know, so we get introduced to the teacher Koro and Nagisa in the first episode, and then in the next episode it's Sugino,
Push it, push it, push it, push it. Nah.
the baseball kid. And we did get introduced to Karma, I think, in episode 1, and it was like, you're back in class, you know, you've been expelled.
Ah, yeah. The red hair, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then in episode 3 you get to see Karma develop more, and
For the longest time, I didn't realize that was his name.
that is Karma.
I thought he
Just-
was like,
yeah.
oh, it's Karma. I'm like, what?
And then you get Irina in episode 4, and as well as Okuda, that I just pronounced as chemistry girl, in episode 5. And so they really they don't spare any expenses getting you acclimated to the story and establishing you to the world and getting you like, all right, this is what we're doing, this is what the anime is. But they take their time with the characters, which I found really nice because I never once felt overloaded by the information that I was being given, because every time I got a new piece of information, I was able to digest the previous information. So as far as the story's going, the story going at a nice pace, I wanted to add that before you continued. I'm reading the chat now. Sorry, you can continue.
I read that as well, and then I got very confused and a little worried, a little disturbed. Should get that checked out.
Ew.
Right, where'd you leave off here, man?
Oh, I'm on the second paragraph.
Karasuma in episode 2, Carmen in episode 3, Erna, the English teacher. So, Irina. I don't like that name. The writers spare no time in establishing the premise within the first 5 minutes with the show, showing us students from class 3E firing at the teacher.
Well, don't just read
No,
it. What the fuck? This is my notes, man. You're supposed to skim over it, come up with your own. Why? Where's your notes?
In
Where's
here.
that? Oh, I see you babbling.
Yes! Right now, the teacher's pulled. This is pulled straight out of a hentai.
Cause he's tentacles.
Yeah.
Have you pretty much said everything that you can say on this on the story?
I might have, cause like it does. I don't know, man. Like
we already went over that.
it's weird. I don't know what's too far.
What do you mean it's too
in the
far?
5 episodes. I
Oh,
really,
we were
I
supposed to be
really
timing
want you
this
to.
shit.
I really want you to pull up a scene of the ostrich-looking guy with the glasses.
The
I-
ostrich guy.
don't
How am I
remember
supposed
him.
to know who the ostrich
got, like,
guy is?
black
Is he
hair
in the?
that
Is he in the?
goes
Is he in the
He's
little
from another
slides?
school. He's a other school bully with his fat friend.
Oh, the 2 guys.
Yeah.
Oh, you said he looks. Fuck you, man. They don't know who we know.
Nobody knows who we know.
It's pointless.
Vanity. All is vanity.
Wait, what am I trying to say here in my notes? Blah, blah, blah. So every character, class 3 is 3E, right? Not E3, because E3 is the convention.
Yeah, 3E.
Class 3E, the story unfolds with them all being misfits. And so every character has a type of dysfunction or some type of hindrance in their developmental growth. And the characters do... Oh, I'm not talking about characters yet. But basically, we have the teacher trying to come in and teach the kids, and he teaches them in such a unique way
It's like
that it helps them through their own deficiencies. He even makes unique tests for them. Like he's like,
Right.
oh, this kid is good at math, so I'm gonna give him harder questions than
it's
this
like
kid.
It's confusing because he's there to like blow up the earth, but then he's there to help these children. It's like, are you bad or are you good? I don't like it.
Like, it's too confusing for your small little mind, but I understand.
I like my things simple. I like my villains to be villainous, my heroes to be heroic, and I want penis in the vagina. Nothing else.
Hey, I can get behind that. Behind that.
That would be preferred. Anyways, you only gotta take it there.
So I love the fact how when everybody's trying to assassinate the teacher, he thwarts their attempt at assassinating him, but he uses that to teach them and to help them overcome their dysfunctions, overcome their what's it called when you are
disabilities?
Not disability. I know I said that. It was
Retardation.
No. Their underdevelopment or whatever.
There
it may
you
be.
go.
He uses that to teach them, and I like that aspect, that dynamic between the teacher and the students, because it's really endearing type of dynamic between the characters, and you know, the story unfolds that way. And I'm trying not to talk about the characters because that's coming up next, but we're trying to just go over the story.
I think
here.
we've pretty much gone over this story.
Hey man, I got more paragraphs here. I gotta check, man.
It progresses good.
I'm trying
It's
to pay
solid
attention
for
to
the most
the
part.
chat too at the same time as trying to formulate my. You know, I don't want this to be dude. Podcasts are so boring. I want to make them fun, man.
We are doing an excellent job at that.
So let's see what we got here. Who would have guessed? Not me. I never would have guessed.
What?
We hung or like
If your friend is hypersexual, that's just being a hoe.
called being a slut. You turn into personality. They're having just a fun conversation in there. We're gonna.
I mean, so
See,
long
this
as
is
they're
what we
paying attention
started
to
with
each other.
our fantasies philosophy last week.
Yeah.
Now we got our chat all thinking like they're fucking Galileo or something. I mean, Galileo's a star guy, huh? Who's the one that talks philosophy?
philosophy.
The Greek philosopher.
Amadeus.
Let's see. I don't like it.
Look it up.
Hypersexual, yeah. Okay, talking about shit. Let's see. Episode 5, Koro Squid Monster. So the monster threatens... Okay, I see how this paragraph goes.
Plato. Aristotle.
Plato, those are the ones I was thinking
Aristotle.
of. There you go. That's high school, right? That's freshman year right there. that I should've-
Heraclitus.
Socrates, thank you, Lily.
How would you like to have that name? Heraclitus.
Hairy clits.
Ew.
You like them natural, huh?
Oh.
Little bush.
I regret everything.
You know, you go like go a little muff diving. It's a good time.
It sucks when you're like, you know how when you eat popcorn sometimes and the kernel gets stuck in your throat, like, huh. It's the same thing when you go down on someone with hair.
You're getting kernels in your throat from sucking a vagina? I mean, licking a vagina. You could suck too, you know.
Either one.
But still, kernels?
Hairs.
What's coming out of there, man?
Like the
That's
hair is
not-
like a kernel. It's
I
like,
think you should avoid
you gotta
that.
go, you know? Gotta get that out of there. It's like just like that.
Good lord. If we weren't bad enough with just the mic. See, before we could laugh in private. Now we have to laugh with you. Bunch of aggots.
Yeah, I was gonna add
Spicy
that.
chicken sandwiches. Dude, what is going on in the chat right now?
Move on.
Alright, so basically, to summarize the whole story out, so far in the first 5 episodes, is that
I liked it. It was
he,
good.
Koro, the squid monster, blew up the moon,
Mhm.
and he threatened to blow up the entire Earth if he's not allowed to teach these students of this class 3E.
Is he gonna blow? He's gonna blow him up if they don't assassinate him by graduation. So he's gonna do
And-
it anyway, though.
In
Right?
order to allow him to teach the students, the government made a compromise that they have to be allowed to assassinate you while you teach them, but you cannot harm them.
I want to find out how they invented the rubber BBs and knives and stuff that's designed to kill him.
I bet you it's never going to be explained. I just feel like something that's just not going to be explained.
I mean, if the government built him, and it was
yeah,
just,
and that's another
this
thing.
was just a ruse to get for the population to get the bad kids educated, right?
I wasn't even listening to you. I just realized that I have my slides divided up into individual episodes, but we're not reviewing individual episodes.
Ah!
Fuck! Alright, episode 2. Alright, so... so he was designed by some scientist. He had a flashback. This lady in the lab coat was like, "Oh, your beautiful tentacles," is because she made him. That's why she said she's beautiful.
Yeah.
And she's like, you need to teach these kids. But I don't know why. We just still don't know why she made him. Was he a self-defense thing? Was he
Maybe she just
meant
really
to teach
loved
the
hentai.
kids? Not an impossible possibility.
Because it's happened.
So the story. Look, here we go. We get to use our new what is this? Where is it? Yes.
Look
For
at
the
that.
story.
I'm lit.
The story.
Amen.
I give it. Where is it? Where I give it an
Oh
8.
no. Wait, the story overall so
I
far?
give the story overall so far an 8 out of 10.
I give it a 5. That's what I give it. Lick a little 5. I licked a little 5. Because it's mediocre to me. It hasn't captivated my interest and it hasn't pushed me away. Because the boobs is what saved it.
So overall, we give it a 6.5.
Okay.
Now remember that 6.5 because it's going to be a sliding scale. We're going to move it up and down based on how good the anime is. Now the reason why I say it's an 8 out of 10 is because I felt the story seemed solid. It seemed unique. I mean, Japanese animation storytelling is so unique all the time. They come up with such creative ways of telling a story.
They're always high.
And so that's why I look forward to everything. I look forward to seeing the characters develop, and I look forward to seeing the kids overcome the problems. And I want to learn more about what's going on. So it's captivating me. I think That's for the story. Now we're going to get into characters and character types. Now we're going to talk about the individual characters. So let's get this rating bar off the shit. What's going on in the chat right now? Maybe thinking of
Lee's about to throw up.
because she had sex with a dick. You know, maybe
What?
if you had sex with a more attractive
no,
man.
No. Lee
Lee.
is about to throw.
Oh no, because Lily talked about it. She said that she had sex at her first time having sex that she puked.
That's unfortunate.
Maybe
You see the video of the
maybe
dog
you were
that
just
throws up?
nervous.
That could be.
Maybe you were just stupid.
Maybe you just can't handle it.
Maybe you can't handle a good man. So you puked. And that event traumatized you so bad that you can never go back. Just the thought of a man makes you puke. Or a man's penis. Because you're traumatized.
You gay.
Yes. Let's see, we don't always call him Pluto. Does anyone know where I can buy a will to live? Not here.
Link in the description.
Y'all should be wearing each other's shirt. Y'all should have worn each other's shirts. Oh.
Next time.
What's with that face, Lee? That next thing.
Ew. She wants us to strip and do it right now. Whoa.
You have merch? No, we wanted, these shirts, we were going to sell these shirts.
We were.
I was going to make like a whole bunch of these shirts and sell them. We even have on the back, it says like YouTube and it says BitChute on back there. But it never took off because our channel fucking sucks. So
yeah, we made these, back in, Fanime?
Yeah, we wore them to Fanime
Warmed to
2017.
Fanime, yeah.
Well, 2017, right?
Yeah, like last year.
And we only wore them on the last day.
Yeah,
but
we wore everything last day. I had the Spider-Man suit, I had my sword, I had my fucking backpack, and the mask and the goggles and the shirt.
Yeah.
No, it's like, yeah, that's it right there.
All right, let's see. Where are we? Need me to hold your hair? Ew. Maybe it's what episode are you guys on? Actually, Xanis, we're doing things a little bit differently. We're trying to review and go over the entire 5 episodes in one chunk. That way, it's a little bit easier to digest, I think. And we're trying to keep the stream at about an hour. We're no longer going to be going for 2 hours anymore. I don't know. We're gonna see how that goes. We're just kind of trying to figure things out. You know, trying to
if you guys
see
like
where
this,
things land.
if you like it,
Then like it
and subscribe.
and share it. Nah, sharing is the most important thing you got to do. I don't even care about likes. I don't care about donations. I don't care about subscriptions. I just want you to fucking share the thing. I want my link all over the internet, and I want people to go, what the hell? That Mocha fantasy shit I keep saying. Shut it off. I want to see it.
That's
what I want.
I would prefer a more positive reaction, but I mean that works too.
Well, if we wanted a positive reaction, we would just strip. But you know, we have class, so
Yeah.
You know.
Sorry guys.
Pornhub account. Just saying.
Watermelon grape juice.
Whoa! We don't need none of that.
They'll
let's
never
see.
find it.
Nasty Bean Boozled Challenge. Tried it with a woman. Plus, I'm purposely ignoring anything they say about the show so I don't get spoiled. Well, you haven't seen Ass Class? Come on.
What? What are you doing here?
That's why Lee's so active in the chat. She doesn't want to listen to us. I don't know what else I expected. Let's get into the characters here. So, I will say that the slides are for episode 2, though. The slides you're seeing are episode 2 slides. All right, so characters. Did you wanna start, or did you wanna bounce off what I'm gonna say? Because I have a paragraph for every single character.
I will try to bounce off, and then we could take turns.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see.
Like, what does bounce off to you? Like, cut you off and like, oh, by the way.
Yes.
Okay.
Then I'll fuck you up the ass really hard, without any lube.
My preference. Go ahead.
All right, so I think that the characters in this anime are very typical. They're what you'd expect. They're derivative, and they're nothing new. The same old, embarrassed, what is it called?
Lacking self-confidence. Yeah.
They're not self-assured.
Kind of boring.
I wouldn't say they're boring, but they're just what you'd expect from a teen high or junior high drama.
Yeah.
However, it's how they are written and how they complement the show that I find interesting. And I think the way that they're written into the show and how everything comes together in this unique formula, using the same, they're using the same X's and plus 2s and plus 5s you see in every formula, aquatic or whatever formula, but the total sum of the equation makes for a good time, I think.
I think it's difficult for me to like the characters because I'm watching it on the English and everyone's voice is annoying.
Well, they're junior hires, so they have
Very
to have little
annoying.
baby voices.
And even the teacher's voice is annoying. The teacher's annoying as crap. I don't like the teacher.
Koro, you don't like him?
I don't like him.
Well, see, in Japanese, since you don't understand what he's saying, it's more bearable, but I couldn't imagine listening to him in English.
You should try it.
No.
That's a good time right there.
No, but so all the characters, they all have a unique flaw, and they're all put into the class 3E because they're all stupid. They're basically summer school students that are never going to pass school, and they're separated from the rest of the class in order to make the other students feel more important. That superiority complex, and they mentioned it. The superintendents of the headmaster or whatever, they would mention that it's better. The grades have gone up because they boot the sucky people out, and then it makes the normal students, the good students, feel like they don't want to go to class 3. They don't want to go to the old campus because they want to stay and not be a dropout, not be a lame ass fucker.
I find it interesting how this is in episode 5. Do you want me to rush there? Or?
No, yeah, anything. Go for it.
In episode 5, they go to that hall of I forget what, I wasn't paying attention. They went to this hall of all the classes, and there was E3 on the very end, or 3E on the very end, doing their own little thing, and they're having a good time and laughing, and the teachers are goofing around, fucking each other. And the other students are like, man, what's so weird? Why are they laughing? Like, our classes are boring. So it's interesting how, like, the underdogs or the kickouts are, like, the cool class now.
Yeah.
That was an interesting
And that's also another very typical story plot you'd expect. Underdogs.
Yeah.
Basically. That's interesting, yes. Now, to touch on Koro, the teacher... Koro, Koro Sensei stands for Unkillable Teacher, something like that. I don't know exactly. But basically, if I understand this correctly, he destroyed the moon, threatening to destroy the Earth. He was created or born on this Earth when they asked him, and everything about him is classified, so we're not supposed to know anything about him. The students can't know. Nobody can know, and also nobody is supposed to know that he's even here on Earth.
It just comes
the whole
off
class
as,
is classified.
It just comes off as one big government scheme to get the kids to do better. That's what I'm getting from
No!
that. That's what I'm getting from
No!
it. That's the vibe.
No!
Yeah.
Why is the military defense guy there?
To ensure...
Military defense? Students? That doesn't make sense. I don't agree. I do not concur. So basically, Koro made a promise to this science lady in a flashback that he would teach these kids. Now, what did I write here? Some point human will teach the students. Right. Now, see, this would make him sentimental and have the capacity to empathize and grow bonds with others. That doesn't make sense. That would make him sentimental and have the... Oh, well, I guess so. So he seems like this evil guy who just blew up the moon, right? But I'm thinking that he's going to grow sentimental for these kids, and maybe that's why he won't destroy the Earth, is because he will grow to love the children in a non-sexual way.
No. It's not going to happen that way.
My suggestion is better than yours. My hypothesis. So, I think I already find myself growing a bond with Koro. I think that I'm growing empathy with him. And then this makes me question where his motives really lie, because is he really evil? Is he really doing these things for bad? Because we already know that we have other characters that are the villains, like Karma, and of course the headmaster of the school, who's like, these kids are having fun, destroy them.
The military guy?
No, the headmaster. He was behind the computer. And he was like, these kids are causing a disturbance. And he knows about Koro, and he's like, I know we need to keep this a secret, but assassinating Koro is gonna have to put on hold for a while because we have to do this other thing. And so that's Koro, basically the headmaster guy. Now wait, hold on, Lee. You said that you're avoiding spoilers. Why aren't you watching it with us? You lose your extra privileges. Took that right from you, right there. Not there, dangling in front of you, though. You get them back if you keep up with the anime. Man, all you have to do is watch 5 episodes a week. Come on, man. How hard do you have to keep up with the club? I watch them fucking Monday morning. I prep this whole show in like...
You watched them you watched them last night, right?
Yeah, I did. I watched them last night.
I watched them Friday, bitch.
I know.
You're always on my ass, like,
I'm only on your ass if you don't watch them by the time we stream. As long as you get them done, because you don't have to write 12 pages of notes. You don't have to find all the slides. You don't have to set up all this, fucking that. I mean, fucking that. You don't gotta set up all that. All I ask of you is to watch 5 episodes, and I will do the rest. And you get to look cool.
More than capable hands. I'm easy. It's
My
easy
hands.
for me. Those hands.
All right, where am I? Squid Monster? Okay, no, Nagisa. So, Nagisa seems like the main character. What is that face that Lee just did? What is that?
like
She's like pointing at me.
Dick.
What is
It's
that supposed
the chair,
to be?
And then it's the teacher. And then it's his penis.
What the fuck? So Xana says, I wasn't sure, but I always thought that his threat to destroy the Earth was just a bluff. See, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Then how is he gonna put the moon back together? Can he do that?
He can.
Because he's not gonna destroy the moon.
He can
if
go over
it's a bluff.
Mach 20. I think he can do it.
Okay, oh, Lee's mad. Look at her, she's mad. Lee, did you upvote? Did you do the video yet that I asked you for? I'm a patroning subscriber. I want my stuff shown. I mean, not my stuff specifically. I just want my request to be heard, because I'm a valued subscriber.
And ignored.
Let's see. So yeah, Nagisa's the main character, and he seems to be the one doing the
The
narrations.
actual work, taking the notes and stuff.
Yeah,
on
he
his
is taking the
weaknesses.
notes and everything. He also lacks self-confidence. That's his flaw. And then throughout the first 5 episodes, he continues to take notes about Koro. We already said that. Now, this is interesting because there's always that character, and usually it's done through the main character, but there's always that character that that gives the audience a ride. That we, the audience, get to be through that character. So, well, it's getting dark, huh? We'll have to turn on some lights in here.
Pretty soon. Soon.
No, but you always have that character that is just as confused as the audience is, and that's Nagisa in this case. And he's always taking notes, and he's learning more about Koro, and he's always increasing his knowledge about him, which is allowing us, the audience, to learn more about him. And every episode, he was revealed something else, like his facial things changing colors, vulnerabilities, all that good stuff.
Right. He doesn't do well being caught off guard, which is why I'm thinking they're gonna wind up killing him with kindness. Is be like at the end of the season or the anime, they're probably gonna be like, "Oh, you were such a good teacher. We loved you. You're always good." And he gets overwhelmed with joy, and then they just stab him. That's what I think is gonna happen.
And Xanis, of course, he would teach them and kill him afterwards because he made a promise to the scientist lady to teach him. So if he's gonna hold that promise, he said that he'd teach him. He didn't say he wouldn't kill him.
I don't know why you would teach someone just to kill him.
No, to make a promise, to hold a promise and keep your honor and stuff.
If you can kill him after you teach him, you didn't teach him right.
But he's so strong.
I'm talking
He goes
about in
Mach
general.
20. In general?
In general, if you are teaching someone and then you kill them in the end, you didn't teach them very well to overpower you. You know?
Right over my head.
Bah!
Dude, Lee, you shut up. I know I'm posting a lot of emoticons, and that's just because I'm having too much fun with them. Lee. Don't yawn!
I'm not!
We're having a good time,
Yes!
are we, James?
No!
Alright, so Sugino was introduced in episode 2.
Which one is this?
He's the aspiring baseball player. He's the one that threw the ball at
He was too
Koro and too tight.
Too tight.
His muscles?
Yeah.
No. His wrist was the only good thing. He faps a lot, but he couldn't. He was trying to move like
Like one of the professionals.
yeah, and he
copies
could.
exact
And Koro was like, "Look, see, you gotta move your wrist and your hands, your curveballs and whatever." Oh, with a slide right now. I like that part where all the kids were coming at me. He's like, "Oh, they're coming at me with such love and smiles and such lethal intent." That was funny. But Nagisa is a boy. Wow. Why did I have to second guess? Obviously, Nagisa is a boy.
Nagisa is a male of the male descent.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Look, there he is right there.
It's fucking faggot. Look at. Just
Dude,
get rid of the puns.
what boy
Get rid
wears
of the
that
buns.
hair? Even in Japan, that's so weird.
He's gay.
But yeah, so he's the baseball guy, and he doesn't seem to be much focus on the story either.
Nah.
But it did allow us to see the supportive nature of Koro. with
Yeah,
his
that's what I
students.
was gonna say. Was
Like he was more like a writing tool for the writers to show us more about Koro. I feel like because we haven't even seen much.
That's what I felt.
about
I
the
haven't
best
seen
player.
him since, honestly.
Hmm?
I haven't seen him since.
Right, neither have I.
It's just,
I don't remember him at all.
I agree with you. I think they just used him to get to the point that the teacher's like really a good person. I don't know.
All right, now for my favorite character, Karma. Karma is my favorite.
Really?
I want to see more of Karma. And also
his sarcasm and annoying kind of what is it? His annoying, the way he talks is like, "Oh, my bad." Or then again, it is the English. It's like, "My bad. It was just lying there. I just thought, why not take it? My bad." Like, fuck off.
I don't remember it like that. That was only the English
That was
version.
the English version.
See, I'm good at emulating psychopaths, so for me, his voice was perfect.
You can relate with them, can't you?
Dude, I so can. I'm going to talk about that right now. But so Karma's my favorite character so far. So his story is that he was expelled. You know what I should have had? I should have, like, pictures of the characters as we were talking about them. Oh, well. So Karma was expelled from the school altogether because he was so violent. He was like a school shooter. He was fucking killing everybody, and blood was going everywhere. He's taken out. No mas. No mas Karma. And, where am I? In episode 3. Oh, see, he looked like such an excellent adversary because he was attacking Koro not in a directly physical way, but he was trying to get under his skin. He was trying to humiliate the teacher. He was trying to annoy him and anger him to get him just upset and weak and vulnerable. And he did it in such a psychopathic way. It was so delicious to watch. The manipulation was just real.
That's such a good character, is when you can have a psychopath like that could just screw with the main character. Is so good.
And another thing about him that made him awesome was because he's your typical villain of a story. He's a psychopath. He's evil. He doesn't care anyone about himself. He likes to murder and kill. And he's finally given the chance to murder one of his own teachers. So he's a perfect character because Koro is the teacher that everyone's trying to assassinate. My point being that Koro cannot harm the students. He has to get through the school year without being assassinated, and then he's going to destroy the earth. So then the only way to defeat him is to use a villain. But then you also care about Koro because he's so nice to the students, though it may be wrong motives. But he actually is helping the kids, and it confuses you.
It's weird.
Because you know that he's like gonna blow up the earth and that he has malicious intent, but he's like helping these kids in such a sentimental, empathetic, and deep way. So the only true protagonist of the story could only be an antagonist. Is perfect. And I wish we could see more of Karma in this, but he's not there as much as I'd like.
No, maybe later.
And it was great too. Koro quickly found out how to defend against him. Remember just painting his nails and like just throwing it back at him. It was perfect, humiliating him back. So I thought that was interesting. It was the most interesting dynamic of all the characters. And also the slide just reminded me, in the scene where he was in the train station with that girl, he had such a nice personality. Like, he was smiling, he was laughing, he had a friendly voice. And that's how psychopaths are, man. They're not like these mischievous, like, I'm gonna kill you people. No, they're the nicest people you know. You would never expect them, but they're there. You always gotta be vigilant. I know. It's fun being
I'm gonna
psychopath.
kill you all.
It's fun being evil. Yes, indeed.
It's funner being the bad guy than the good guy.
Always.
Always.
That's a psychological question right there. Dude in the picture top left, man, I thought his teeth were scythe for... Hey, you said the same thing.
I said the same
You said
thing.
he thought it was a tentacle penis. I mean,
I
a
thought
drill
it was a drill
penis.
penis, yeah. Rhinoceros dick.
Well, if anybody could kill Koro, I would expect it to be Karma. But I bet you it's going to be none of the students. It's probably going to be some weird... It's probably going to be a character that's not even introduced yet. Or it's going to be a lot of them all at once.
I'm thinking it might be Nagisa.
Go, Nagisa!
Yeah.
Push it, push it, push it.
Through his heart.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. So, the last person that got introduced as far as the students go is Okuda. Let me just bring up the next set of slides here. This is Irina's episode.
Ooh-wee.
But Okuda, yeah, well, hold on. Let me go to her episode real quick. All right, so Okuda's the little girl who's really good at chemistry, but she's not good at conversation skills.
Nah.
And right, so She goes up to the teacher and is like, hey, this is a poison. I think it's going to kill you. And the teacher's like, oh, sure. And he just drinks it.
Like, sure thing, honey.
So basically, he teaches her that she needs to have communication skills in order to manipulate people to do what she wants. So that she could manipulate people into taking her poison, basically.
That's so fucked.
So, you know.
You could use that in a way that you don't have to poison people, but you can still get what you want.
But what I love about her is that she is me incarnate, because she's like, what does she say? I think I have the quote here somewhere. Maybe I have it down here somewhere, but she said, damn. She said something about, like, communication skills. I thought I put it in quotes somewhere. I guess not. Getting slithered? That's not it, you stupid.
That's
episode 5. My bad.
Oh, you stupid.
No fussy word games and complicated emotions. That's how she described communicating with people, and I'm like, I can so relate. You don't have to deal with stupid ass, chemistry and math. Always there's a right answer. Always there's a solution, but with people, there's never like a right solution because people are stupid.
It's like there's never a right and wrong with people. It's always you somehow fuck up. What?
I don't see it.
What? It's gone.
I don't see it at all.
I got rid of it. There you go. Did I just shave my head?
Yes, that'd be nice. If we get 200 subscribers, James will shave his head.
I do not agree to this.
Today. I'll do it for him. When he's asleep.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Can I sleep over this weekend? When he's asleep,
I'm good.
Oh man. So yeah, that's basically Okuda. Now my favorite character, Irina.
She's my favorite character. Irina. Too much.
Irina. Sounds like it could be turned into something sexy.
Could be, but I don't know.
All right, back to Irina's episode 4. All right, so we're a little bit behind right now so far. We spent 20 minutes on the characters, I think. Fuck me, dude. We're almost there, guys. All right, so we're gonna speed this along a little bit more. Irina, she's good because she has boobs
and a hat, and she
and
smothers you.
Yes. Now, in one episode, they made me both hate her and love and empathize with her.
Chastise her for
altogether.
her bitchiness. But in a loving way.
Yeah, all the students called her Miss Bitch or Teacher Bitch or whatever because her last name apparently sounded closely. It was like something Bitch.
Something Bitch.
And then so they called her something Bitch, and it was supposed to be funny. But I didn't think it was that funny. I just thought it was good because it grated on her, and it's like how kids interact with their teachers. And it was a good dynamic, I think. And she started hating the students. She's like, I'm not going to be here long enough to have to teach anything because I'm going to assassinate Koro. And she's so sure of herself. She hates kids. Doesn't know how to teach.
Sounds like me.
And then she's brought into the school. She fails to assassinate the teacher. So she has to stick around. So then her arc is going to be loving the kids. In the best way.
That would be the hentai part. After the anime.
So yeah, she's the oh yeah, I didn't even mention this. She's a professional assassin.
Yeah.
She's sent there by the government to assassinate the teacher, Koro.
She manipulates you and then she kills you.
But she knows like 5 different languages, so now she teaches them English, which is perfect because she teaches them how to use her conversation skills to get what she wants.
Yeah.
So she does make the perfect English teacher.
Did she actually kiss him?
Yes.
I don't remember that.
Yes, she did.
I must not.
She
have
gave
been
him
watching.
a long, good ass fucking kiss, dude. It was but pedophilia. He's not gay.
Yeah.
He just looks like yeah. Yes.
Yes. I'm scared.
Dude, are you coming out blurry, man? What in the hell?
I might be.
You look like you're blurry in the camera. The camera don't like you.
Should I move this way?
No.
Move this way.
You come closer to my body. Yeah. No, that didn't help at all. That was my bubble, and you popped it, and now all my sudsy goodness is all over you.
Oh, that's what I call it from now on. Let me drip my sudsy goodness along your body.
She does have sex with her students.
Yes.
I want it. She also said, like, if you bring forth information about Koro, she'll reward you accordingly.
I remember that.
It's good stuff, man.
I would be the biggest snitch on the
Your
planet.
friend has a rape kink, Lily? She 18?
Wait, hold on. Does this person like to rape or like to be raped?
Oh, wait.
There's a,
What?
Because there's a difference. Someone call the
Clarify.
police. Call the police.
Call
on
the
this person.
police!
Hide your kids.
So, based on the current characters, my assessment... Are you ready for my assessment? Oh,
yes.
I put up the chat box. Whoops. Where is the ratings? Where's my rating bar? Oh,
Wow.
I give it a fucking... I give it a 6... 6.5.
6.5. Wow.
Right up to Anish.
I give that a.
What?
A 1.
What?
No, I give it a 5.
5? So, between us both, we give the characters a
It's
6.
5.5.
Characters are average. They're not that great. They're only there to complement the story. So, she's 18. She go out to California recently. We can get it on,
down here?
girl.
The anime's coming out.
Hey, man, you know,
We'll be there.
the weeaboos, they like to do some things, you know. She like, you know,
You
go
know-
in a little group, you know.
They have special katanas at that shop. The
Oh, yeah. We have to close this in 5 minutes.
Oh my god.
We have to finish this in 5 minutes. All right, everybody, get your Q&As ready because we're going to blast through this show. Man, we have art to go after. We have to do art next and music and sound.
We can go after art right now.
Overall series.
I really enjoyed the art, to be honest. Like, it reminded me...
Yes.
It was crisp and clean. It reminded me of this other anime. It might have been the same... It's probably a different artist, but it reminded me of Adventures of Sinbad on Netflix. It was a Netflix original.
Mm-hmm.
That had amazing art.
Right. No, the art is fantastic. It's crisp. It's
crisp,
clean. The lines
colorful,
are thick.
colorful.
Like her booty. And those boobs.
Whoa. Yeah, that's what I like most about the art style.
Yeah, and their colors are crisp, are easy to tell apart. It's just you're never like confused as what's going on in the action. The art is great in that sense. It almost felt like a manga. It was drawn like manga cells, but colored. You know?
I like it. I like it a lot.
I also like how their uniforms were customized too. Did you notice that?
I did not.
That all the other students had their gray, dull uniforms, but they all customized their uniforms like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I did not know that.
Yeah, and it also is cool because it makes sense with the story too. Because these are all misfits. The student faculty doesn't care. They don't care about them disobeying the dress code because they're already misfits. So I thought that was cool. They're all unique with their outfits and everything, and so that's awesome. The art style is fantastic. However, I'm going to lower my score because Nagisa's hair is a travesty.
It's terrible. He needs to cut it. He needs to remove the fucking whatever this shit is.
Who thought that light blue bird's nest was a good idea on his head? That was an awful design choice.
Untuck your pants, dude. You look like a faggot.
That too.
Untuck your pants. Don't wear such baggy pants. You look like a dip. You look like you're thick as fuck and people want to rape you.
Look at his booty.
Look
Those
at
are some
him.
hips right there. See what I mean, man? Oh.
That was a good time.
Oh.
I think we need to move on.
Oh! We should increase the size of these slides a little bit. That's my cum. Coming. Oh yeah, man.
Flaming hot.
So I give the artist 6 point. We already said that, didn't we?
I give the art
6.5.
7.
7? Oh yeah, you're right. I lowered its rank. I lowered it by 0.5 because I was gonna give it a 7.5, but I lowered it by 1 because Nagisa is terrible, and he's the main character.
Music.
Music.
The intro sucks. I hate
What?
the intro.
Nah.
music. I hate
of
the intro.
savagery.
I hate.
Ha ha.
It's so like it's autistic. It's retarded.
Dude,
They're just
it's
like-
endearing. It's
No one
exciting.
dances like that.
It gets you
It's not
pumped.
excited. It's retarded
No, it gets
looking.
you excited. Y'all
You look
jumping around,
stupid.
man.
Jump
It's fun.
around like
Everybody's
this
screaming.
or something. Don't go like high fiving the air.
That's what
No.
they do. That's what they do in Fortnite. And you like that.
You know.
Man, it gets you excited for the show. It's like you're pumped.
It's so gay.
You're waiting for the hup, hup, hup.
I'm not waiting for the hup hup. I
The
want it to be
theory of
gone.
savagery.
The words, I guess, are okay. I don't understand because it's still in Japanese, and I don't have subtitles on the English.
So there's nothing new and special about this music, I don't think. I like the intro. However, oh, and it's not just music, it's music and sound. I also want to say that the sound for like the guns, very B-roll like. It makes sense. It's your typical gun sound, so like the guns don't sound any special at all. But however, it's stupid because they're BBs. If they're BBs, they'd sound like pea shooters. They're not gonna sound like they're firing.
They're not gonna sound like fully automatic
However,
rifles.
unless they're shooting with gunpowder, that's different.
No, yeah, they are.
Those BBs then would be going really fast. And what a waste! Why not use compressed air if you're shooting a BB?
I don't even know. CO2? I don't know.
But
CO2
if you're shooting with gunpowder, even if that's plastic, and you shot each other with those, that still would go through your skin.
Yeah.
Well, it might break on you. I don't know. You'd be bleeding. There'd be a lot of blood.
It'd be bad. It hurt. One thing that David
So I guess
mentioned,
the art
and
scene
I
there.
kind of irritated me too, is everyone talks in sync a lot.
What does that mean?
That means
sync?
like at the part where she's like stumbling out of the things like that, the places that those tentacles have been on my body, they're all in sync. Like, what places? They all say it at the same time, and then like another thing happens, and they're like, where? At the same time, like. What did he do? Like,
yeah, it's kind of going for that
That's annoying.
kids school type of vibe as a comedic joke.
it's
I didn't
not
notice
fun.
it as much in Japanese because, of course,
You don't.
I'm
speak
so focused on the
Japanese.
subtitles that I have my own audio track going on in my head of their voices. So, you have so much in common, Xanis. Because they both hate.
It's like these hits out at every picture back to back. Like that was the booty, and then there was the.
So and I'll say another thing that's not saying the music is that great, but it's not terrible because I don't feel like I'm playing Mario Kart.
True.
You know, I don't feel like I'm playing some Nintendo Land game. And at least
It's okay. It's okay.
there's some of Koro's themes got me going like do, with them. So
Yeah, all right.
it's cool.
It's
It's not
okay.
anything great, but it's not upsetting me to a large degree. So I give the music a 5 out of 10.
I give it a 4.5. It's not great.
There you go, average music, not in great. So, overall enjoyment of the entire anime. Let's put this on the last episode of slides here. Oh, whoops. Where are they? Overall enjoyment. I actually enjoyed this anime a lot. I find that the jokes landed. They landed for me at least. I found myself laughing a lot although I did drink 2 cups of coffee right before I watched these. Maybe that's what did it.
Under the influence, yes.
But, I mean, I thought it was good. Now, am I laughing? Sometimes I did laugh out of cringe and out of apathy towards the fact that it's like, oh, that was a joke. Funny. But I feel like half the time at least, which is to say a lot for these drama high school animes, usually I'm not having that great of a time. But this one...
Most I did was like a smirk. I was like,
Well, you didn't watch it with me, man. You watched it with me, you'd be laughing all the time.
I would have. I really
But
would have.
never mind, that was my fault. I slept.
I was free all week, man.
Why didn't we go to the skate park, man? I asked you, do you want to go to the skate park
'Cause
on Sunday? And you were like, you didn't text me for like 5 hours.
Because I was out on Sunday.
What happened? I was free all week.
Before Sunday, I was free all week.
You, man. We still need to go to the skate park near my house, man.
Yes.
Because you've never been there before. and I am good at that place. I can grind that curve all around the curve like it's like a booty. Where are we at here? Mentioned before. So yeah, it was a fun idea. Has the potential to have an amazing emotional impact, I think. And when we grow closer to the teacher and we have an emotional investment to the kids and their learning environment and seeing them overcome their issues, I look forward to see how it's handled. How everything is handled and what the story reveals for us. Of course, the first 5 episodes, if they're done well, they're usually the most exciting. Once you get into the middle, I think this is 24 episodes long. And it has 2 seasons. We're only gonna watch season 1.
Okay. I don't know what that would do in season 2.
I know, right? Which we know now they don't kill the teacher because the season 2 has the teacher in it, so that's retarded. But
they turn him.
But in the middle section, it's gonna be very boring. Maybe it has a potential to be very boring. It's gonna be a bunch of fillers from 10 to like 20, so that sucks.
I'm gonna be counting on that honestly for it to be boring.
And then there's that foreshadowing of the headmaster being like, "Oh, they're causing too much of a ruckus. We must destroy them. We must put the assassination on hold to prevent these students from having a good time."
I don't know why.
So that's retarded.
I don't know. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of fillerish episodes of uninteresting backstories and stuff like that, subplots. And then at the very end, we're finally gonna be like, finals is coming. We're stressing out to kill the teacher.
Yeah.
And then they don't kill him because he's in season 2.
We'll watch season 2, but we'll sneak another anime in the middle between these. But yeah, overall at this point, based off of what I've seen and the potential given, I give it about a 7.5.
Wow.
Out of 10.
I give it a 5.3.
What the fuck? Oh, well, you did say that earlier.
I give it a 5.3 because, like, it's not pushing me away to hate it, but it's not pulling me in to enjoy it. It's like flatty.
I don't understand how it's not pulling you in, man. This is fascinating. Maybe it's the psychology
of it all I like.
Goopy
Octopus thing teaching kids how to kill him.
That is kind of weird. The octopus thing is kind of weird. But I mean, the story behind it I think is interesting. But I wrote this sentence out of how it feels, how I felt watching.
How it feels to chew 5 gum.
How I felt watching this and why I gave it a 7.5. I said, like the feeling you get on a Saturday afternoon when you have no responsibilities and you sit satisfyingly munching on your favorite bag of chips while high as fuck. That's how this anime is. It's nice. It's a good ride.
I would call it that, except for me, you wouldn't be high. I wouldn't be high. It would just be chilling, eating some chips, getting fat. Not a good time, but it would taste good. So
I'm gonna close up these slides here. All right, so we reached Q&A. Now, as I've mentioned before, we're trying to keep these live streams down to an hour now, just to see how that works, how it is, and if it goes well and everything. Just seeing what works best for the channel, basically. So we did our intro. We described to you guys. We told you what we thought about the first 5 episodes, and we're gonna be doing this for every 5 episodes. Maybe our notes will be better later or something.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna work because since we've described everything, I don't know how next week is gonna go. You know, because we're gonna have already described everything. So we'll see. Next week's gonna be a good time. Give us your Q&A right now. Questions if you have them. Have you guys ever played Kingdom? Kingdom Hearts is garbage. Don't give me none of that. That's Kingdom Hearts stupid.
Never got into it.
Friend tried to get me to play it, never wanted to.
No.
Mondays is a live stream, 6 p.m. And Wednesdays, for the next 3 Wednesdays, is Afterthoughts. Now we have a new series coming out. Still Afterthoughts, but we're changing it all up, and it's gonna be interesting.
I'm excited. I'm very excited.
It's gonna be less. It's gonna be once a month though.
It could be shit.
Once a month because we're going to put so much quality into it that you're gonna poop out your ass liquid.
It's just diarrhea. Ew.
Pretty much. Oh yes. I don't know what to do with myself now. Like,
We have
usually
all
we're
this
here for like
time.
2 hours now. It's still
Nobody wants to ask.
still bright outside. What is this, man? What in the hell?
Still got
Man, we
time.
can go to the skate park right now. We can what the
Yeah.
hell? We can do so much right now.
Mm.
Suggestions too. You can give us suggestions, anime suggestions, content suggestions. What else is oh, I wish Retro was here. That card he sent me was retarded. That playing card, I don't understand, man.
I don't
that
know what it was.
I couldn't make out the writing, the pictures,
I
nothing.
don't know what it was.
Well, it looks like we have no questions to answer.
Yeah.
All right,
I've got a question.
go ahead.
Why have I not killed myself yet?
That is a good question. I don't think I can answer, because it's that false, empty hope that something will turn around in your future, and that you will end up doing something right, but it will never happen.
Kind of sounded like Michael, talking about Toby.
Which Michael?
Michael Scott.
Oh, Lee. Will David ever play Twilight Princess?
No.
When did he ever say he was?
There's your answer.
Dude, David. David. You ever play any of the BioShock games? Yes.
No.
I played the first one and I did not like it.
I haven't played it, and that is my answer to no. I'm not going to play it. Should we have, like, questions for the audience?
No, we don't care about the audience. Well, I mean, what questions? I mean, what are we gonna say? What's your favorite color?
Have you ever stuck your finger up your butt? I don't know.
Have you ever stuck your finger up your butt?
I want to know. And how far?
Celebrity crush?
That pose. Oh.
No. I mean, I'm sure I do, but I can't think of any right
Haley
now.
Atwell.
I don't know who that is.
Yes.
I'm sure there is, man. Who? Damn it. No, nothing comes to mind. I got
Really
all in my
appalling.
ass. I got all in my ass. Favorite games of all
That's
time.
very good to know.
That's weird. That game felt... I can't even remember. I only played BioShock 1 when 1 first came out. That was years ago. So
Oh, BioShock. That's the one with the guy with the gun, right?
that's the
Crazy guy?
the kill
The mask,
something.
right?
The big tank guy. The guy that goes underwater.
No,
Ba-
I'm
what's
thinking
his
about, I'm thinking
name?
about Borderlands. Remember?
No. What's Big Daddy?
Yeah, Big Daddy.
That's what it is.
That's a cool
Fuck,
character,
man.
but the game just doesn't interest me.
Dude,
mean,
I
I don't
cannot
know
wait
anything.
for me to finish Skyrim so we could play Mario Bros. Co-op.
I'm very excited for that.
Oof, it's gonna be a good time.
They should make a Halo Reach 2.
Halo Reach 2? How about ODST 2?
That would be a good time.
Dude, the ODST, they could make so many games based off the orbital drop troopers. Orbital drop,
ODST.
yes, S something troopers. Space troopers, I think. Orbital drop space troopers. Something like that. I mean, those are actual Marines, man. There are so many stories you could build off of those Marines, man. They need to make another ODST. Ugh. And the word pupper and doggo, is the word pupper
I hate the
and
word
doggo
Puppo.
stupid? I don't know what those are.
Yeah. It's for like 14-year-olds.
The first anime I ever watched, Ergo Proxy,
Really?
and then Death Note. Those are my entry animes to the world.
I'm trying to find the definition of OTST.
OTST. Bobo boo. What the fuck does that mean?
Orbital drop shock troopers.
Shock Trooper. Close. I was close.
I think the first anime I ever watched was Naruto? Maybe?
Does Dragon Ball Z count?
Yeah. I don't know. Kinda.
Alright, so. Alright, let's go ahead and end this. Yeah, so we'll see you guys next week. It was a blast. I hope you guys enjoyed my hour review of Assassination Classroom, episode 1 through 5. Tomorrow,
Ass
6
class.
through 10.
Yes.
Ass class. Closing title. Peace out, dudes! That was quick and